Hi children, welcome to our class. Today we are going to study a new chapter that is wastewater story. We have last chapter we have seen that water a precious resource. We have seen that different sources of water and how can we store that water, everything we have seen that. So, water we are using it for different activities. Can you say some uses of water? Yes, as you said, for cooking, for washing, for bathing, so many cleaning purposes we are using water there, right? So, after the usage of water, what will happen to that water which is flowing that after the usage? Definitely it will be wastewater. After our usage, what will happen to that water? Yes, that water will contain all types of impurities in it, right? After our usage, water will be present there with lots of impurities. Sometimes the color may be different, sometimes smell also will be, if you are bathing, so many soaps, detergents, everything will be getting into that water after the usage, right? And if you are washing any clothes and all, so many impurities from the cloth and all will be getting into that water. So, that water actually after the usage, it will become waste water. Okay. So, there comes the need of cleaning that wastewater. Suppose that wastewater after our usage is being sent into the water sources, then what will happen to that water sources? Right, that water sources will get also contaminated by all those impurities which are coming along with that wastewater, right? So, if our usage, the water will become very waste there, and that wastewater without cleaning, if it is disposing to the water bodies, definitely that water in the water bodies also will get contaminated with that wastewater. So, what we have to do is, before being sending into the water bodies, we have to clean it. Okay. So, that entire process of cleaning water, that waste water in different places, that is we are going to study in this chapter, the story of waste water. Okay. Let us move to our topic. We can see what is a sewage. Sewage is a contaminated water. After our usage, the water becomes waste. It is contaminated by lots of impurities like soap, oil, detergents, chemicals, everything will be seen there in that water after our usage. That water is actually known as sewage, or otherwise we can say that sewage is the liquid waste which is coming out after the usage, which is coming out from the houses, hospitals, offices, industries, field, everywhere, from all these different places. After the usage, water is coming out which will be contaminated by lot of impurities, and that water is actually known as sewage. Okay. Sewage contain lot of suspended as well as soluble impurities. Lots of soluble and soluble impurities like salt and different other materials will be there, and oil and chemicals like floating materials also will be there in that sewage. Okay. So, we can say that sewage is a complex liquid waste. Sewage is a complex liquid waste water which is actually generated from the different places of our action, such as houses, then offices, industries, hospitals, all these from all these sources water after the usage water is generated, that water is actually known as sewage. We can say that it is a liquid waste and it is also a complex waste. Now we can see what are the different materials present in that sewage. Actually, sometimes the sewage water will have a black color, very pungent odor, unpleasant odor, everything will be there. That means the water is contaminated with the impurities. Okay. Now we can see other materials present in this sewage. Organic impurities are there. Sewage contains organic impurities such as feces. Such as feces will be the human as well as animal feces will be there. Then other vegetable peels like vegetable peels and all that so solid materials will be there. Animal waste will be there. All these are animal waste. All these are organic impurities present in this sewage water. Okay, and after that we can see in this organic impurities, we can say that oils will be there, oils may be there, soaps and detergents will be there, soaps and detergents, chemicals will be there. Sometimes if the water is running through the surface, soil surface, through the field and all, we are using the chemical pesticides and fertilizers for the crops and all. So at that time when the water is flowing through that, this chemicals also getting into the water, and that water is contaminated by the chemicals. Okay, so all these are organic materials present in this sewage. Feces will be the animal waste is the oil, soaps, detergent, chemicals such as pesticides, fertilizers, herbicides, everything will be the vegetable waste will be the, all these are included there in the organic matter. Then inorganic impurities will be there in that sewage. Inorganic impurities includes nitrates, phosphates, etc. This nitrates and phosphates, we are using it as a fertilizers there. So this nitrates and phosphates will be there as inorganic impurities in that sewage water. Okay. Then after that we can see certain nutrients will be there which is associated with that sewage. We can say that nutrients will be there in that sewage. Now we can see some examples for the nutrients such as phosphorus and nitrogen. As phosphate and nitrates are present there, nitrogen and phosphorus are present there in this water also. Phosphorus. Okay, so these are the nutrients present in that sewage water. Then sometimes bacteria, microbes, some disease causing bacteria, disease causing microorganisms other than bacteria also will be present with this water. Okay, so we can say that microbes causing diseases will be the bacteria there, and organisms causing cholera, dysentery, then typhoid and etc. All type of waterborne diseases also that organisms causing that waterborne diseases also will be present along with this sewage. Okay, so actually this is the definition for sewage. Sewage is a liquid waste which is a complex waste, and that waste contain all sorts of materials such as organic waste like feces will be the, animal and vegetable waste will be the, then soap, detergent, oil, all these materials will be the, urea, urine, all these will be the, chemicals such as herbicides, pesticides, fertilizers also will be the. Then in that we can see inorganic materials also, impurities also will be present there such as nitrates and phosphates. Then we can see nutrients such as nitrogen and phosphorus, which is very important there for these plants. For their growth, this nitrogen and phosphorus is very important nutrients. Then after that we can see that different microbes which are responsible for different types of diseases, they also will be present in this sewage. So we can see that sewage is a liquid waste complex liquid waste material which is released from different areas of our human action like hospital, industries, houses and all, and these are all the contents of this sewage. Okay, when the rain water is normally flowing through the surface of the land, that time also it will get contaminated with lot of impurities. Suspended as well as soluble impurities will be there in that water. Okay. Now we can see that you might have seen that at houses or this flat system and all, certain sets of pipes which will bring that pure water into that flat, and other sets of pipes will be the which will take away that waste water, right? So different network of pipes will be the which is there for bringing that pure water as well as taking away that waste water. Like so, we can also see at different places that liquid waste, that sewage waste will be transferred from the place of production to the place of disposal. For that, different networks of pipes are required, and these network of pipes are known as sewers and together sewerage. Okay, sewers are the Sewers are the pipes, individual pipes, network of pipes required for taking that waste water from the point of generation to from the point of production to the point of disposal. And together this network of pipes together known as sewers, and collectively they are known as sewerage. Okay, and the sewerage system, the sewers and severages, this collectively that pipes together, that network system together known as sewerage, and the sewerage system should be there for all the cities and all for the proper disposal of this waste water. Okay, and at places of 50-meter distance or 60-meter distances, we can see manholes are located there. Why do this location, or why these manholes are located there at 50-60 meters distances, or where is a junction, or there is a change in direction of the pipes and all, there these manholes are located. As there is a change in direction, there is a chance of blockage and all. So if manholes are there, we can easily get into that, and we can clean it. For that purpose, that manholes are located there at the places of junctions, and also if there is any deviation in the direction of this sewerage system. Okay. So water after our usage is becoming that wastewater, and that wastewater is known as sewage. And this wastewater is needed to be cleaned before being sent to the water bodies. When this wastewater, actually after our usage, we can send it to the water bodies, but before being sent to the water bodies, what we have to do is, we have to clean that wastewater. For that several steps are required. And in your textbook page number 222, textbook page number 222 page, activity 18.4, that is nothing but it's only that wastewater is created. If there is no wastewater, we are creating the wastewater at home by mixing it with some waste and all, and then we are seeing the different stages of purification or cleaning of that wastewater. That is given there in 18.4 activity and in page number 222. Just go through that, and the detail of the same activity is you are going to study there in a wastewater treatment plant. How that wastewater from different sources we are collecting, and we are different stages what we are doing it. That miniature version you are seeing it in activity 18.4, but in detail we will study that that same thing in the treatment plant, wastewater treatment plant. So I am not going to discuss that in this activity 18.4. you just go through from your textbook, but we can see that explanation of different stages of cleaning of sewage in that or wastewater in that treatment plant. Okay, I hope today you understood what is a sewage and how that water becomes waste. After the usage, it will become waste because it will be contaminated with lots of impurities. When it is flowing through different places also, after the usage and all, that water also will become contaminated with lots of impurities, and we have seen which are the different types of impurities present in that wastewater, that also we have seen, and what is actually sewage, the definition also we have seen and what is sewerage and sewerage system. Sewers and sewerage system also we have seen, and that manholes are located there at 50 or 60 meter distances at the point of junction, or where there is a change in direction also we have seen that. And next class we will see that how that wastewater is treated before sending it to the water bodies. Hope this much is clear to you. Thank you.